Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and like last time, I had to emergency just start because whereas last time it was a chunk falling and uncovering the ancient danger, this time we are being raided by a lot of angry people. Settlers from the White Cove Bandits. Approaching from multiple angles, they'll prepare for a while, then attack. This would normally be an excuse to shell the crap out of them, but I'm not gonna. We do actually now have, we just finished a masterwork general purpose machine gun. This is, yeah. It's large groups like this that make me think I should really, hey, you're heading out there to go and hunt a lemur? I don't think so, friend. Can I sort of just restrict everybody to the home zone temporarily? Yeah, that sounds about good. That sounds good. Everybody's restricted to the home zone. No going outside. Nope. Animals? Yes. Wolfie, Wodge, and Tiki. And Triceratops. You're all restricted to the home zone. No going outside. We have bad people outside. Lots of bad people. There's what? A group of 17 there. 21 there. 27 there. They are mostly armed with shotguns. Oh, there are some AKs and there's some assault rifles in there. But mostly it's pistols and submachine guns. That's a stonking range for a submachine gun. What about this lot? Compound crossbow. Does sound a bit weird. Pistol. That person's never going to hit anything with that thing. No, they're all short range. Okay, so they've got lots of them, but most are relatively short range. Oh, 2 cold peacemakers. Ooh. Got some relatively long range with a shotgun. That's a shotgun. Just to put it into context there. Eh? Whatever. Oh, friends. You... visitors from the Black Hill Settlement. Do you have a problem? Visitors from the Black Hill Settlement. Do you have a problem with... Yeah. Rip. It was nice knowing you guys. Sorry, but not my problem. Because no matter which way they go, they're going to get shot at. Unless they thread the needle through there. We may rescue you later. Oh, they're going to thread it. If they thread it... Nope. They just got intercepted because they just started attacking. You can just see they're firing at them. They almost made it out. If they'd gone along to here, because it looks like from the angle they were going to go along here. And then up and off the map. But they're not going to make it. Okay, people, to your defensive positions. Oh, they got intercepted. Look at this bunch pouring up here. They got intercepted. Oh, buggers. What did they do to deserve all this? Don't worry. You're all going to, there's a special place in my kill box with all your names on it. It's the burning place. Where you all burn. Oh, they're hunting that poor person down. Well, this lot are already burning. Yeah, they deliberately ran around and hunted that person down. Poor person. You are, yes, cleared to open fire. I'm gonna keep the fire going there for a little bit first. Now that they're nicely pinned down, trying, but every time he aims at someone, well, one group are legging it. As you can see, by putting the fire here, if they drop their ammunition, basically kill each other. Oh, wow. That's bad. I mean, it would be bad. I'm just watching this spectacle happen. Did somebody just run away and they were already set on fire, and now they're setting other people on fire? Look at all this ammunition cooking off. Look at that mini-map! Oh! No, 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 no! What are you doing, you fool? Foolish creature! Right, the only animals that should be anywhere near here, that one's grazing, so that's fine, is Wodge and Wolfie. They're the only ones who can be here because they're meant to be here. I can set them to unrestricted now. The others should not be here. Kitty cat, run! Run very quickly! There you go, safe now. They're mostly getting decimated by their own ammunition. Oh, it looks like they smashed up the door. They're fleeing, but they're running the wrong way to run away. Oh, there goes the last of my barbed wire. Oh, I'm just going to let them pound away on that. They can. They're all fleeing now, aren't they? Yes, yes, yes. They're all fleeing. Your numbers did nothing. You just burnt like the rest of them. Who's set to automatic? Who's set to full auto? We're only set to burst. I don't like full auto because, well, it doesn't help. Especially in this situation where they're coming in a little bit. You just want to fire a short burst, that's it. Nice, short, controlled burst of fire. Right. You're all good to go. Thank you. Right. Colonists. You are now unrestricted. Animals. You are unrestricted because you're one of my haulers. You're also Triceratops. Nothing's going to mess with you. Home zone. Home zone. There we go. There's more dynamite. There's more dynamite that's on fire. Oh, there's ammunition going off, and all I hear is somebody's shield takes a bash, and that was it. All this fire, there's a random explosion down there, which actually managed to take out my reinforced wall. I suppose it was a couple of sticks of dynamite. Ah, yeah, and I thought I fixed this, but no. This is still going on. Oh. Yeah, this is what happens when they die and they drop a load of dynamite. Yeah, like hell, I'm gonna recruit any of you scumlords. Go on. Get stuffed. Just got murderficated by them. And that one got chased down. You've been avenged. There is many, many dead raiders. Not many corpses. Many of them burnt. Here we go. Bury the lot. And now I'm just going to go orders. Allow. Bury. I didn't even detonate one of those. Detonated one. Oh no, that wasn't even... Wow. A load of them died only because they detonated one out of the three. Because two were online. They didn't touch that one. And that one hadn't even been built yet. Man, they sucked. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of rebuilding to do. This was all reinforced wall, which is 2,000 hit points. So it just shows you how much damage those sticks of dynamite do when they mass detonate. Oh, I guess we'll just watch the cleanup then. If you hadn't realised I'm running short on time, it's always the same. One of these days, I'll actually be able to, you know, give a RimWorld series the actual recording time it needs. One of these days. I tried, but, you know, work commitments and all that. I have to pay my bills and all. Don't complain about seeing dead bodies. Bury them then. I mean, rather than burying them, I wish you could just go, oh, I'll just set the light to it. There you go. Have fun, friend. And then it would start raining and completely pew-pew all your glands. That's it. Chop down all the cover. We don't want any more cover. Whitney, is it really necessary to clean up the everything? Now, scattered sandbags, that's because the barbed wire is actually just a retexture of sandbags. Which is why when they get destroyed you get sandbag debris. Scattered sandbags. That's legit because that actually was a sandbag. But this, as you can see, their blueprint when you put down is sandbags, but they're actually barbed wire. More lemur hunting because reasons. Can we actually just replace a load of this stuff? It's not like I'm short on steel or a lot of gold. What I'm actually short on is chem fuel. Well, I am when this thing kicks into gear. Meanwhile, the game decides to cogitate something else. Thank you. I would love to know, just as a pop-up, by the way, boop, this is what's slowing you down. It's probably like some incompatibility or something that doesn't actually affect gameplay, but every so often it just makes the machine go, "Hurr!" Oh no, carry on. It's just the whole entire game just goes derp. What was I doing? Oh right, carrying on. What? I mean, most people turn around and go, oh, that's because you're using too many mods. Shush! You can never have too many mods. You can, but you can't. But you can, but you can't. I mean, half the mod pack at the moment is either quality of life or stuff that should be in the base game. Most of the vanilla expanded stuff, actually. Hence its name, Vanilla Expanded. Can we fix the walls, please? Can we... Hey, builders. Good, thank you. Build walls, doors. Build... Build things. Repair other things. Do things quickly. Jeez, he's apparently hunting a lemur still. How many more of these things have I got marked? I got the wild boars due to running low on meat. And the lemur... Oh, that's the last lemur. Okay. Then we can start getting, you know... I'm also hunting a lone rhino because he's separated himself from everybody else. Other than that, you know, we're good. There he is. See? One lone rhino. So if you're in a clump of them and one of them turns Manhunter, you're in trouble. It's like this batch. If they all turn Manhunter, yeah. I mean, they're not a problem if they turn Manhunter. Well, you'll have a pet and stuff, and I can call in reinforcements. If the rhinos go, I mean, you can probably take down a boar with a single shot from a sniper rifle, but the rhinos, less so. Also, of course, I don't know, JC or Zelf would just decide, rather than shooting them from back here with stupidly long range because due to their sniper rifles, which could probably stand about there and still hit them. No, they'd stand about there, pressing themselves into a corner or something like that, and shoot them at near point blank range. The sniper rifle. Because there is no way in hell you can totally and utterly fix the derpy AI. So I'm gonna go shove myself in a corner and then shoot them. Why would you do that? That's... No, this is a rhino we're talking about here. By the way, there you go, we just recovered from another freeze. Yeah, it's getting more frequent. The fun! Fun and engaging gameplay. He says, gritting his teeth. An eclipse. Oh, Fisher has inspired creativity. Oh god. I mean, they're crafting level 16. I don't think there's much more I can actually make that's actually worthwhile upgrading. Let's have a look. Well, that came out as a legendary. Masterwork. Another masterwork. Not on the ground, just what the colonists are holding. Thank you. We've got some good ones there. I mean, we could just replace one of these. Be relatively cheap. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. That'd be here. Yep. You've got inspired creativity, you've got inspired recruitment, you've got Inspire creativity. You have the crafting skill of a blancmange. I'd understand recruitment, but... Right, no, it's only this. So we go here, here. One of those, please. Thank you. Right. Carry on. Boom, straight on it. Oh, oh. Where? Tiki. Should we follow this? I'm just gonna boop. Make small sculpture. We're gonna follow Tiki. This as he hunts a wild boar. Oh, okay, thanks. Don't haul it back for us. It's all good. Thanks. Yeah, it stood no chance. For the most part, other than the people hunting them, the animals with the Hunt For Me mod is they're just doing it for us. Because they're all big burly animals now. Oh, Wadge is actually only still a juvenile. As you can see, not very big. Not big yet. Will be, eventually. But even now, he's already doing 13 point something DPS. His average melee damage is 30. Bam! Big ass bear paw. Poof, slap. That's what it is. It takes 48 days. Oh, he's only 4 days away from being a full mature adult. Paragon bet. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, architect. Ooh. Oh yes, I should have mentioned this. Yeah, we're still going through this is the last part of the architect project, so we'll actually have all the parts for it. And then, as I said, I was going to go through and do well, this. There you go. With the end goal being here: nervous system enhancement, skin replacement, blood replacement. Why, you ask? Well, in actual fact, I do have certain ones I'd very much like. Synthetic blood, that hyperclot blood. Their blood, blood naturally clots. So if they take a wound and they're bleeding, it will naturally heal relatively quickly. Which means, short of having a limb completely blown off and, you know, I don't know, taking a Inferno cannon round to the legs. Something like that, you know, something extreme. Short of that, they won't bleed out. Because the wounds will have healed to a point at which they will outlast the combat, and then they can get proper medical attention. Skin replacement. Shock touch. Could be interesting for our melee person, which means anybody that actually hits them takes damage, because they take an electric shock. But in actual fact, I tend to go for Rhino Hide, because it reduces the damage that they take. It's a flat damage reduction, which is nice. And the last one is the reflexes. Nervous system enhancement, NSE. Now, reflexes, which means they stand a percentage chance of just matrix dodging their way out of the actual damaging attack. Yeah, which is nice. The advantage with some of these, like the blood replacement, it actually does the same as this. several enhancements. It actually improves their quote-unquote breathing because, well, their blood is better at transmitting oxygen. Yeah, you get some side benefits on top of, you know, the ability to have your blood thermally control your body temperature better. I just prefer the hyperclock. It's all the same. But as I said, I'm not going to be bothering with the integrators. You just need them to move on through the research tree. I keep saying chain, but it comes out as train. Speak words better. Words hard. Raw. Right, there you go. And that was a explanation of my research thing. And they'll complete masterwork. Fisher, what's your weapon? Oh look, Fisher, I've got something for you. How about you unload your current weapon? Where's that masterwork? Because you might as well have your own weapon. You made it. Go equip it. Reload it. Go back to burst fire. There we go. Right. We've got the spare resources. Every time somebody with a even semi-decent, even this person can produce masterworks. That's because they craft. That's because double skill, double passion. They learn very quickly. So they're 13. So not much off of the main crafter. So if either of those two get a inspired creativity, yeah. What was wrong with your wild boar tusk? Took a bit of a bashing for a wild boar. Never mind. Yeah, if either of those get creativity, inspiration, yeah, basically pick something that's going to have a really good benefit of being high quality, make it. Normally, weaponry. As you can see from currently just worn by colonists, we have 1 legendary, 3 masterworks, 2 excellents, and a good. These always come out as normal, no matter what you do, because they're a single shot launcher. I mean, binoculars help a little bit, but I mean, that's normal, that's good, and it's only 8% better. So, nah. No point in spending an inspiration on binoculars, let's be honest here. It will shoot better. They won't shoot faster. They'll just be able to... We can compare that. That's a legendary. 280% sights efficiency, we'll say. Compared to the masterwork, 268.8. Spread gets smaller. Recoil's the same. So there are some things that, you know, minor stats, but there it is worthwhile getting a higher quality. Normally, it would actually increase the damage, but because we're using combat extended, it's the ammunition that dictates what damage you do. As it would, because you're firing it at them. Now, if you're hitting them with it, then the damage would go up with quality. Because it's a better quality blatting stick. That's it, mate. You eat all the available grass. Cool, thanks. suddenly thinking, oh no, what am I going to do? Oh wait, there's plenty of grass. Yeah, I have enough grazing area. Might need to think about maybe adding in some more. I mean, we're running, not sure whether we're running down on vegetables or not. It's an orange tree. Awesome. Awesome. That's a cotton. We've got tons of cloth. I just keep it running. And tea, because tea. Why would you not make lots and lots of tea? So what have we got? We've got an eggplant that's going to be coming in soon. We've got onions, corn, tea. What other plants can we grow that could potentially be useful? I'm not seeing anything that jumps out that says, "Ha! Pick this." Cabbages, I guess. Fermented or stewed cabbage. Tasty. Blech. What? I mean pumpkins, but the only thing about pumpkins is that they're easy to sow and harvest. You can't get a botched harvest. It's one of the things about them. You can't get a botched harvest. Tomato, I mean, I could put in a small amount of tomatoes because those are overpowered as fudge. The normal limiting factor about them is that they would die during the winter. Permanent summer. Yeah. So you harvest it and the plant stays there, which means it automatically only goes down to 30%. So it's already got 30% grown. You've harvested it and you're already 30% way to your next harvest. Yeah, so let's go and stick in a little zone. And that is that. Rich soil, normal soil, rich soil. Okay, right, you can extend one over. You tomato, rename, door, tomato. Already in use. 2. Do I already have tomatoes? I don't think those are tomatoes, friend. I think those are eggplants. Eggplant. Onions are in the onion zone. Devil strand is in the devil strand zone. Corn is in the corn zone. Peas are in the pea zone. Cotton. Tea is in the heel root because reasons. I should really just rename that utility or something. Utility basically means I'll cycle it around to whatever the hell I need at the time. I can now rename that back to plain old tomato. There we go. We've got some tomatoes coming. Excellent. We'll carry on. Oh, you're just a passerby. Goodbye. Have fun. There's so much. Just... there's ash, slime, rock rubble. Oh, there's building rubble, rock rubble. It's not disappearing over time because it's got an overhead mountain. Well, it does actually disappear over time. Slowly. You can just see it every so often. You'll just see a patch disappear. But yeah, due to the amount of explosions, there is always ash on the floor. This section is always being burnt. All of it. All of that section there. Constantly being pumped. I'm amazed the Chemfield Pond hasn't gone up in smoke. But you can't do that. It's just doesn't work like that. Oh look, after all this time we're actually getting around to repairing the walls. I mean, if these steel walls get smashed up a lot, it may be worth upgrading to maybe plasteel reinforced walls for an extra 800 hit points. No, not really. For the amount of plasteel, you have to put 15 plasteel in just to upgrade that by 800. When steel, you can just pull out the ground. Vanilla. You can just pull that out the ground. Yeah. No. Not exactly. There's one thing I have to remember I have to add. Please add fertilizer. Please add fertilizer to the ground. Why do I say it like that? Because I'm taking the piss. Probably. This is automatic at this point. What do you mean by that? Well, what you want to do is you want to take the processed shit and put it in the soil. Because in essence, that is exactly what that is. It takes shit and turns it into something useful. Charming, isn't it? That's staying below 10 degrees, which is good. We have an aurora and saving a random person. Friend has been wounded while travelling. There's nobody to spare to rescue them, but says that you can make... You'll join me when there's no information about you. Yeah, that's nice. I don't do charity work. To which somebody will turn around and go, oh, but the person could join you, and then you turn around and go, that's nice, but they could be utter garbage. Here's the art bench. Here's the art bench. What are we going to make? Make some more stuff out of slate, I think. Bonsai plants. I mean, it would be nice to have some bonsai pots sitting around the place. Maybe on top of the dressers. Let's make some bonsai pots because reasons. No, you can make it out of marble. Slate would work. I'll make it out of wood. Now you can disable wood there, it's because it's required. It just means you can't use it for the optional metallic, woody or stony. Yeah. They're both level 5, so either of them can work on this. We need about 7, but let's just say build 5 for now. We've still got plenty of slate. We don't have much in the way of marble, so we go back in. We go, you do not use marble, only use slate. Thank you. For the time being, until we get back to a more reasonable levels, then you'd want to use marble because it is the more beautiful material, according to the game. I have nothing wrong with a good bit of slate, but apparently marble is better. Say what you will. Marble's all well and good, you know. You see it naturally in the ground. It's like, here is marble. Isn't that nice? You see a nice layered bit of slate just dunk. It's like, yeah, that's the good shit. Who's having a fight? Will you children stop it? All you're going to do is damage your armor. Oh, an exotic goods trader. Might have some armor. Ooh. I don't know which one of those is actually the trader. Hey! Which one of you is actually the trader? Great. Probably one of the ones that's mounted. That is just high energy there. Look at that. Riding a cheetah. And it happens to be the trader as well. Jaguar. My bad. It's Jaguar. DC can't see the difference between them, apparently. Big cat. Rawr. Are you? Oh my god, you're riding a cassowary. You mad people, you. Are you riding? Oh no, you're riding a wild boar that happens to be obscured by the muffalo, but the cosmetic saddle that's been put on is in front of the muffalo. Because reasons. Yeah, the saddles are purely cosmetic. And yes, if it wasn't apparently obvious at this point, I did install GIGABYTE. So eventually I can send Whitney and probably Riesling now with that beefy machine gun. Send both of those off on a caravan to try and find fancy bits of armor. We'll wait until we deal with this and then we'll end the episode. I mean, there was some entertainment in the episode. A bunch of scallywags decided to commit suicide by bullet and burning. They thought they were attacking. We had other ideas. I should probably actually tell them to be buried rather than just leaving them to go all bony. Right, what have we got? Have you got anything interesting? No? No. You don't really. An advanced processing module, what that? Oh, that turns it into an advanced bionic. Which is nice. I don't really need money at the moment. Any plasteel? You do. I'll have all your plasteel. Saves me making it. That's basically all I gathered from that. It's just like, yeah, it saves me making it. Insect jelly. Interesting. Do I have any of the... Yeah, I still have a whole load of the nasty, horrible mechanoid-built ammunition. Yep. It might be easier if I actually press one of these special buttons. There we go. They've got some charged cartridges. Look at this. Look at it all. It's really handy having this stuff around, and I can just pay for armor with this stuff, but that is a bit overpowered, really. Basically $1 per one. They drop them into thousands when they die. Probably the reason why I have such big raids. My wealth is over 30,000. That would account for the large raids. Nah. I mean, what I could do is, if I really wanted to, I could get on the comms console, call up some of them with the high tech, and go, hey, could you send a combat supplier? And they're like, sure thing. And they send the combat supplier. Costs me. Or, you know, I could, you know, go out into the world and somebody has a panic attack when I look at the world map. They realise how insignificantly small they are. We'll mostly be heading for these guys up here. That's where I got one batch from. These guys. Yeah. Black Hill Settlement. There's these guys. Ah, I can't order from them anyway because I don't have... Is that an orbital? Orbital bulk goods trader. Okay, well, maybe not. Perhaps. Yeah, as I was going to say, we found this out one time before. You can't call on someone unless they're an ally. So at the moment, the only one I can call upon is the tribal people. The chances that they have the armor I am interested in is nil. The Civil Outlander Union, yes. And the Civil Settlers, yeah. They're most likely going to have it, but due to the fact that I am not allied with them, I'm going to have to caravan over there if I want to go and check their stocks. So, yeah, we'll eventually be doing that. How are we doing on... Oh, we've almost finished the last chunk of the Archaeotech project, or at least researched the last part of the Archaeotech project. Yeah, it takes a long time to build these. Some of them require multiple bits. Then we start slowly ploughing our way through Glitternet until we can actually start turning all of our colonists into super-powered death beings. Though one of them will still hide in their room having a panic attack. Because they're very contradictory. They're a psychopath, but they're also anxious. So they're a psychopath. They don't care about it, but they're anxious. Maybe there's just like two personalities in there, and the dominant one's the psychopath that gives zero shits. And every so often, the anxious one pops up, realises that everything that's happened, and just instantly goes and has a panic attack. At least they go have a panic attack in their room. Not, you know, standing there in the middle, so if they are coming through, have a panic attack and then a raid comes through. Well, you saw the amount of bullets that fly around here. Likelihood is they'd end up like Swiss cheese. Very expensive, because that person has actually got some fairly decent armour on. Not the helmet. Can't have everything, you know. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.